How are you today? We're in the truck, and I'll wait for everyone to sign on to explain why we are not outside right now filming the Tundras because it is a monsoon. Hopefully, my mic is good. I'm soaking wet, so we'll see who's around. It is Thanksgiving morning. I will not hold it against you if you are not around. It is a day to be traveling probably and spend with family, but figured I would get this morning walk out, and it's been a nightmare. I was able to get the video filmed, but somehow I got between the rain to start, and now it's pouring, absolutely pouring. So, welcome, first person. Thank you for being here. We're not going to be able to do our dealership live stream as far as walking. Jonathan, happy Thanksgiving to you as well, pal. I didn't expect it's been raining all day. All right. It's been raining all day, but there was an opening, and I filmed the video. And then, as you'll see, if you watch the video tomorrow, all of a sudden it just started pouring, and you could probably see or hear around me right now. It is very wet outside. So this is becoming an in-car video for the live stream. JP, how you doing? Andrew, what's up? Postal Service has nothing on you, buddy. I'm soaking wet right now. How's the mic? Are you hearing me well? Because I got covered. Like the camera got rain dripped, everything. Leroy, happy Thanksgiving. I didn't bring the squeegee because I didn't think I would need it. It's warm out, but man, it was soaking wet out there. Tom, how you doing? Reg, what's going on? Mark, happy Thanksgiving, buddy. Good to see you. Thanks for being here, man. I'm thankful for each and every one of you. Without you, I couldn't do this channel. So thank you so much. So instead of looking at trucks today, thank you, Jonathan. Sound is good. Thomas, happy Thanksgiving. You get to look at the back seats of my 1794. Can only hear you, no ambiance noise. That's actually pretty good, I guess, right? This is one of those noise canceling mics. It's been invaluable. I love this thing. I did a walk video on Sunday at Holman, and it was like monsoon winds, and you guys said how good the sound was. So thank you, City. Thank you very much, William. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you guys for being here. What is it? 7:59 in the morning on the East Coast right now. So I was able, so just so you guys know, I was able to get a dealership walk video done between the rain. It just started to pour at the end, and that's why we're doing an in-car. Long winters, you have a blessed Thanksgiving as well, my friend. I appreciate it very much. But yeah, so we're doing a little in-car, do a little talk. You guys are going to see some sweet Tundras tomorrow. They had one that I wasn't expecting and slightly fell in love with. Poor me, right? Robin, Teresa, how you doing? Hello from West Virginia. Hello from Toms River, New Jersey. We're sitting in Gateway Toyota right now in Toms River, New Jersey. And yeah, I'm really happy with some of the Tundras I was able to find. What are you seeing with prices on used 2018s to 21s in my area, which is a very big first thing that needs to be said when you're talking pricing? Depending on the mileage, it's hard to give you a number, but they're still pretty high. They're still pretty high depending on the mileage and condition and trim, of course. 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that's why I love you, City, because you're here. 5 a.m., you're up. You woke up to come to the live stream that you didn't even know was going to happen. I appreciate you. But yeah, pricing is still a little high on the used stuff. The demand has died a little bit. It got really aggressive around the engine recall. That's when everybody was buying up the second gen V8s. Now it's kind of leveling out. Depends on the trim though. Like if you see a Lunar TRD Pro out there, I filmed one back in early summer, midsummer, 56.6. They were asking. It had 20,000 miles on it. So Tukes, what's going on, buddy? Tukes left the Tundra and went to Ford, but we love him for it because he's giving market research. He's coming back with the pros and cons, and that's what we want. But yeah, so if you're looking for, late second gen gems, good condition, you're probably going to pay a little bit of a premium. But that's all going to come down to how long do you plan on keeping the truck for. If you're keeping it for a long time, that 5.7 V8, 6-speed transmission, longevity. Any additional modifications coming? Oh, Jonathan, yes, sir. I will tell you, because you guys were nice enough to join the Thanksgiving morning live stream, I have become, I guess we could call it a partner, or I formed a partnership with the brand Real Truck. Real Truck basically owns all the brands: Husky, Xtang, NFAB, the backflips, all of it. They own pretty much all the brands. If you go to realtruck.com, you will see what they own. So I will be putting on a few of their items in the coming months, starting next week. It's already sitting in my house. I just have to put it on. Thinking about selling my 17 Platinum for a 2025 Tundra. What are your thoughts? I think you need to test drive it first and make sure you like it. Personally, I love the new generation Tundra. This thing drives so good. This thing tows the boat like no problem. It does everything I need it to do. Your lifestyle is going to be, the determining factor if this is the way you want to go. A lot of people don't like the V6. I personally like the non-hybrid version like I'm in right now. Does just fine as far as power. Doesn't feel underpowered at all. Not a big fan of the hybrid kicking in, kicking out. This is fine. So I'm a big fan of especially this trim, this setup, but everyone's going to be different. Make sure you test drive, especially if you've never driven a new gen Tundra and you're in a second gen or a first gen. It is night and day. It's not even the same sport. It feels completely different. So 8 a.m. in Georgia, go dogs. Lenny, what's up, buddy? Yes, sir. So that's what we're dealing with today. Cold, rainy, but listen, I committed to the dealer walk on Thanksgiving. I'm committing to the dealer walk on Christmas if I can. I got to travel on Christmas Day this year, but I'm still going to figure that out. I like to do the holiday dealer walks. The thing is, you guys love the dealer walks, so I want to give you as many as possible. Fave dishes on Thanksgiving. I'm a big stuffing guy. Love me some mashed potatoes. Give me some of the white meat turkey, pour gravy all over the entire plate. Yams are good. My mom used to make, they were like marshmallows on top yams. That was like a dessert almost, it felt like. Pumpkin pie is solid. I'll eat anything, man. I'm a vacuum cleaner. I'll eat whatever it takes. But Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday of the year. And I worked in a situation for 21 years where I didn't get off on Thanksgiving. You wouldn't be seeing this video right now if I was still at that job because we worked Thanksgiving day before the whole holiday season. I managed a truck unload team. So we didn't have holidays off ever. So the fact that I went out last night with my father for dinner and I haven't been able to do that like ever. So that was cool. Today we're just chilling, me and the wife, and then we're traveling tomorrow. But yeah, it's been nice. It's been nice to, just talk Tundra with you versus having to, sling boxes off a truck that I've been doing for 21 years. So it's my retirement. My first Thanksgiving with my son away in the Air Force, super proud, but missing the boy. Yeah, I hear you, but God bless your son for defending our country and choosing to. That's big. So cheers to Tuke's son. God bless the United States of America, the troops, the military, the emergency services, all of the first responders. We appreciate you because they don't get off on days like today. So we got to remember those folks. And there's a lot of people that you have to remember. And that's one thing I said on my social media, on my personal social media. It's like, enjoy your Thanksgiving, be thankful for everything you have, but remember those folks that don't get the day off. And I'm not just talking about the people you would expect, the doctors, the fire, the police. There's a lot of people that don't get off. So give love to everyone, my friends. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry there. We're thankful for your dealership walks, Mark. Well, thank you. I like doing them. I got to be honest. They're my favorite video to make because I'm obsessed with Tundra. So I want to go look at them. Love my 2022 1794 i4 Max 51K on it right now. Still going strong. Much love from Toronto. Oh, no, the Maple Leafs. No one likes the Maple Leafs. Let's go Islanders. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Thank you for tuning in, sir. And of course, my love for the military and emergency services and first responders extends to Canada as well, not just the USA, of course. Canada, they're our buddy, they're our best friend, our neighbor. But yeah, so after this, I'm going to take a ride to another dealership, but not to film, just to enjoy. I want to go over to the Lakewood dealership. I haven't been there in a while. I got a full, brand new thing of coffee. I live about 3 blocks from this dealership, so I didn't have time to drink coffee yet. You're seeing non-caffeinated Mark right now, and I'm still pretty wired up. So, but I'm going to go over there and see what they got. I haven't really looked. And sometimes they'll put a few Tundras on their website, but then when I go there, there's like 18 more. So if I see anything cool, of course, I'll film it if this rain will stop. Can you hear the rain? I don't know how good the mic will pick the rain up. Here, check this out. You hear the rain at all? The rain's annoying. But I looked at the weather last night and it looked like it was going to be a rain out all day until like 3 p.m., which was out of range for what we're doing today. And I was like, I'm just going to go there and figure it out. And as soon as I pulled into the lot, it like stopped raining. And I was able to film like a 16, 17-minute dealer walk video. Because behind me, you can't see it. You see that picture right there? Right under it, Tundras. Nice and uniform. Everything's together. There's some SX. There's some Limited. There's some 1794s. There's a 1794 that I fell in love with, which you will see tomorrow. All right, I'm missing comments, and I apologize. Tom says, we had to pick my son up at Ithaca College 2 weeks ago. We had a lot of snow, and interstates were being closed down due to the accidents. Our Tundra performed like a champ. down snow-covered back roads. Tom, solid, buddy. Ithaca, a lot of snow all the time. Glad your son is home. I just hit 50,000 miles on my 2023 1794 edition. The recommended maintenance was over 1,200. Do you think following the manual is good or overkill? It's just expensive. Should I do oil change? Personally, I'll be honest, with the new generation Tundra and some of the things that people have been saying about the engine and longevity of the engine and stuff like that, I would follow the manual, but that's just me. 50,000 miles. I hope you're problem-free 50,000 miles. And I would like to see you continue to be problem-free for the next 50,000. So I probably would follow that maintenance. Just my opinion. Tuke said, you're the best, Mark. No Tundra in my driveway currently, but I'll always support you, bud. I will buy a 21 Lunar Pro double cab in a couple of years. That's my plan. That's a great truck. But you do have a Tremor, correct? That's what you have, that beautiful Tremor. So you're out there doing market research for us. We're going to do a video on your Tremor one day. People love that because you had a Tundra for so long and you could tell us the pros and the cons. And there are pros and cons with all. I did a video yesterday. Make sure you go check it out. I did a walk around of the press vehicle I had, which was the 2024 Tacoma TRD Pro Terra. And overall, I love what they've done with the TRD Pro. Meaning, when the TRD Pro first came out, it was like the same old truck. It just had different shocks and some nice wheels on it. Fast forward to 2024, the Tacoma TRD Pro is completely different from any other Tacoma, minus the Trail Hunter, but it's like a different animal. In driving it, it was almost like I kept saying in my videos, like you're giving up driver comfort for the capability of the vehicle. This thing, the way the torque is, the way the vehicle is set up, it's meant to be on the dirt. And if you were driving it every day, it may be something you're not totally comfortable with because it just feels different. There's so much torque this thing has, but it's an animal and it's an enthusiast vehicle, but it is $65,000, which is wild because it's 65,000 sticker. There's usually not a lot of deals on the TRD Pros. Sometimes you get 1,000 off if you're lucky. This here this was a 70,585 sticker. I got for 63,000. So I got a fully loaded 1794 TRD off-road Tundra for less than a TRD Pro Tacoma, right? Isn't that wild? Wild. The price is nuts. It is the most expensive of the mid-size off-road enthusiast theme trucks, like the ZR2 and the Raptor Ranger, but the thing was sweet. The price is nuts, and it had 0 backseat. All right, Sergio says, first, Erwin says, good morning, happy Thanksgiving. Erwin, thank you so much for not only being a subscriber, but a paid member to the channel. I appreciate you. I'm very thankful for your help. Thank you so much, sir. Just wanted to give you that. Erwin always signs on. He's always part of the group, and I really, really appreciate it. Sergio says, I love my 2023 1794 TRD off-road. No issues except the brakes make noise every time it has been parked for longer than an hour. Do the brakes make noise just in the beginning of driving it, say backing out of the driveway? Because there is a service bulletin on that finally. So squeaky brake service bulletin. You might want to take that in and get it looked at or call your dealership. See if you can get that scheduled up. You're welcome. Thank you for what you do. No, thank you for what you do, because without you doing what you do, I don't exist. So I thank you very much. But I'm going to call it a live stream, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go home and hang out with the wife. That's very important to do. But I want to stress this at the end. Number one, we have a video coming tomorrow. I was able to film like 17 minutes worth of Tundra, and you're going to see one I fell in love with again. Start your eye rolls. Can't stop falling in love with Tundras. BC, happy Thanksgiving, buddy. But I want to stress this. I am extremely and sincerely thankful for each and every one of you who come onto these live streams, who watch the videos, who comment, who like, who subscribe. Without you, I don't exist. So I want you to know I am genuinely thankful for your support. I want you to go have an amazing, great day with your family and friends and just enjoy. Watch a little football. Giants are on. They suck, but they're on. But thank you so much for everything. And please remember those who don't get off today. God bless the troops, the emergency services, the first responders, all of you. God bless the United States of America. Let's have a great day out there. Enjoy your family. And thank you so much, as always, for watching the channel. Take care.